Hi, so for today we are going to talk about the equation of lines. Okay, calculator techniques about the equation of lines under analytic geometry. So last time we have discussed analytic geometry calculator techniques, all about slope, angle of inclination, and at the same time distance formula. But for now, we're going to solve, okay, use calculator techniques in order for us to get the equation of a line. Okay, so let's get started. So for number 1, find the equation of the line that passes through -5, -6, and 4, and 3. So the very first thing that we're going to do here is we are going to use mode equation. Okay, mode 5. So since we have 2 points, we are going to use 2 equations, 2 unknowns. So what we are going to do here is that we are just going to simply input the points. Let's say the -5 as our first x sub 1, and the -6 is the y sub 1, and the 4 is x sub 2, 3 is y sub 2. And what is the constant? The constant number will be 1. Okay, arbitrarily, we are going to select 1. So let's say we have -5, and then we have -6, okay, for the points. And then for the constant, I'll be putting 1. Okay, we will always be putting 1, at least for this video. And then for the second, we have points 4 and 3. Okay, and then I'll be putting 1 here. So in that way, if we are going to solve this type of equation, what we are going to find is what? Okay, if we do the equal sign, we'll be having x equals 1. On the choices, all of the x's are 1. And y equals -1. So your C and D will be eliminated. You are now left with A and B. So your x is 1, your y is -1. Obviously, what we have assigned a while ago is a value of 1 in a constant. So the constant must be also 1 in this case. Okay, so you have x equals 1 and y equals -1, and then we have equals 1. So that would be letter B. Okay, so that will be the letter B. Alright, for problem number 2, if the point -2 and 3, x, y, -3 and 5 lie on a straight line, what is the equation of the line? So again, we will be employing the equation here. Okay, equations. So since we have 2 points, since this x and y also, what do you call this? It takes only 2 points to get an equation. Okay, so I'll be utilizing -2 and 3 and -3 and 5. -2 and 3 and -3 and 5. So anyway, that line will intersect the x and y. So even if the given is 3, I'll have to find the equation of the line using the two knowns point. So you have -2, then we have 3. Of course, I'm going to write 1 for the constant, and for the second point, we have -3 as x and 5 as y, and then I'm going to write 1 on the constant side. So solving, we have x equals -2 and y equals -1. So I have x equals -2, y equals -1. So if we do that, we have -2x, okay, minus y equals -1. So since we have a constant of 1, so again, if we just multiply this equation by -1, we'll be having 2x plus y equals 1. Okay? So, okay. So, what we are going to do here, let me just correct it. So, we get -2 and -1. So it's in the form of ax plus by equals the coefficient we have put a while ago, which is 1. So if our x would be a, it will be negative 2x, and then the b would be negative y, we have equals 1. So if I'm going to transpose this one on the left side, you have negative 2x minus y minus 1 equals 0. If I multiply this by negative 1, we will be having the choices. So you have 2x plus y plus 1 equals 0. Okay? And that is our answer for this letter D. Okay? So we'll just have to realize that what we are getting for the x and y's are actually the coefficients of this form ax plus by equals 1 of the equation of the line. The same thing that we have done on the previous problem. So that's why we have equal 1, okay, on the other side of the equation. Okay? So also for problem number 3, we need to find the equation of the line passing through the points 5, negative 1, and 8 equals 8 and 3. So mode 5 again. Clear it. So you have 5 for x, negative 1 for y, and then 1 for the constant. And again, we have 8 for x, and then 3 for y, and then again 1 for the constant again. So and then solve. You got to have a value of x that is 4 all over 23. Okay? And then you have negative 3 all over 23. So your y would be negative 3 all over 23. So your ax plus by equals 1. A is the coefficients we have got. So we have 4 all over 23. X minus 3 all over 23. Y equals 1. So multiplying this both sides by 23, you now have 4x. Okay, you have 4x minus 3y equals 23. Of which, if we do in the choices, we have letter B. Okay? So again, the values that we get for x and y are actually the coefficients of the A and B respectively. X and that these are the A and B, the coefficients. Okay? Because of the line. Okay? So it's pretty much easy. With just algebra, we can multiply the whole equation by 23 and voila, you get the answer. Just to eliminate the denominator below. Alright, so for problem number 4, the equation of the line that intercept the x-axis at x equals 4 and the y-axis at y equals negative 6. So find the equation of the line. Okay, that is the problem here. Find the equation of the line that intercepts the x-axis at x equals 4 and the y-axis at y equals negative 6. So there is a point of intersection at x equals 4 and y equals negative 6. So, using still the same mode or equation mode, we can analyze this. If it intercepts the x-axis at x equals 4, meaning the value of y is 0. Okay? Because it intercepts at x equals 4. And on the other hand, if the line intersects at the y-axis at y equals negative 6, okay? Meaning, okay, the value of x at that point would be 0. So in other words, we have points for x equals 4. So you have 4 and 0. And you have here, what? 0 and negative 6. Because these are all intercepts. Okay? And so far, we discussed a while ago that we only need 2 points in order for us to create a line. Okay? So using the same principle we have applied a while ago. So you have 4, then 0, and then constant is 1. And then on the second equation, you have 0 for x, you have negative 6 for y, and then you have a 1 as the constant. Okay? So double check, you have 4, 0, 1, and then 0, negative 6, and 1. So equal sign. You have x equals 1/4 and y equals negative 1 all over 6. So if we do that, x equals 1/4 and then y negative 1 all over 6, if I'm correct. Okay, I'm correct. So that means 1 all over 4x minus 1 all over 6y equals 1. Okay? So in order for us to eliminate the denominator here, we have to multiply it by 24. So that we have 24 divided by 4 is what? 6. Okay? So, or I mean, we can multiply this by 12 instead of 24. Okay? 12 instead of 24. So 12 would be 12 divided by 4, that would be 3x. Okay, 12 divided by 6, that would be 2y equals 12. Okay, so you have now 3x minus 2y equals 12. This one. Okay, the letter A, not the letter B. That will be our answer. So we just multiply it by the number that they will meet the soonest. Okay? And in that case, for 4 and 6, that is 12. 4, 8, 12, and then 6, 12. Alright. Find the equation of the line passing through 4, 8 with a slope of 3 all over 4. So again, from the previous problem that we have encountered, we got 2 points so that we are able to get the equation of the line. In this problem, we are given a point and a slope. Okay? So, we are given a point and a slope. So, the formula that we are going to do here is as follows. So, you have to input in your mode 5, x sub 1, y sub 1, and then still 1. Okay? But for the second one, okay, you are going to input this formula, x sub 1 plus 1. So, whatever the value of x, you'll be having plus 1 here. And for the y sub 1, you're going to have y sub 1 plus the slope and then 1. Okay? So this is only applicable if you have a point and a slope. So this can be easily solved by a point-slope formula, okay, in the equation of a line. So, but just in case you forgot it, you can still solve it using your calculator. So this is only applicable if you have a point and slope. So let us try. Okay, so if we do this, mode 5 again, so our x sub 1 is 4, our y is 8, our c is 1, or the constant number is 1. It's always 1. And also for the second equation, x sub 1 plus 1, so we have 4 plus 1, so this becomes 5. Okay, and then we have y sub 1, 8, plus the slope, which is 3 all over 4. So that becomes 8 plus 3 all over 4. Okay? 8.75 because 3/4 is 75. And then 1. Okay? So check. We have 4, 8, and 1. We have 5 because of x sub 1 plus 1. And then for the y, we have 8 plus 3/4. That's 8.75. You can calculate it just like what I did a while ago. And then on the constant, it's the same. It's still 1. So if we get the answer of that for the values of x and y, that will be the coefficient of the a and b. So we have negative 3 all over 20. And then we have 1/5. So we have negative 3 all over 20. And then we have 1/5. So in our equation, ax plus by equals 1. So you have negative 3 all over 20x plus 1/5, okay, of y equals 1. So multiplying this by 20 because 20 is the, they will meet, the denominator will meet in 20. So that to cancel the denominators. So you have negative 3x plus, we have 20 divided by 5 is 4, y equals 20. So negative 3x plus 4y equals 20. And that should be the answer. We have to look on the choices, and that is the answer, letter C. Okay, so that is the answer. That's the letter C that we are trying to find out. Alright, so again, find the equation of the line passing through -7, -2, and a slope of -4 all over 5, -4/5. So again, the value is still, or the problem is still the same approach. So what are we going to do is do the same thing. Okay? So you have -7, you have -2, then you have 1. And for the x1, we need to have +1. Okay? For the second equation. And then, for the y part, we have -2 plus the slope, which is -4 all over 5. Okay? That's the formula we have a while ago, right? X sub 1 plus 1, and then y sub 1 plus the slope. Okay, so be very, very careful with the sign because it's negative and you have to have plus here. Okay, -2.8, and at the same time, I'm going to have 1. Okay, so we have inputted the values that we are expecting. Okay, so this should give us, so this should give us negative . Oh, sorry. This should be positive. Okay. Just to follow our example. So again, okay, this should be positive. So for -7, we have 7 instead of -7. And then for x sub 1, so we have x sub 1 plus 1 should be 8. So on the y, there's no problem. So sorry for that typographical error. It should be positive 7. So positive 7 for the first. And then for the second, x sub 1 plus 1, which becomes 7 plus 1, which becomes 8. Okay, and in the y, there's no problem because it's still -2. Okay, so getting the answer, you have x equals 2 all over 9 and 5 all over 18. So we have x 2 all over 9 and then y 5 all over 18. So you have 2 9 of x plus 5 all over 18 of y equals 1. Multiplying both sides by 18, you now have 4x, because 18 divided by 9 is still 2. 2 times 2 would be 4x. 18's just will cancel, so you have 5y equals 18. So your answer would be letter D, 4x plus 5y equals 18. So that's how you get the equation of the line using a coordinate and a slope. Okay, so that's how we get our equation. Alright. So for problem number 7, find the equation of the line passing through the 5, -3, and parallel to 3x minus 5y equals 8. So again, if we have a parallel line, okay, meaning they have the same slope. So they have the same slope, m sub 1 equals m sub 2 if they are parallel. Okay? And of course, we have a point here. We are asked to find for the equation of the line passing through this point and parallel to this another line. So we need to extract the slope here. Okay? We need to extract the slope here, so that we are going to find the equation that passes through this 5, -3. And then they, of course, the slope there is what? Negative of a all over b, in which this would be your a and this would be your b. So negative a all over b. So your negative a is 3, and then your negative all over b would be -5. So that's why your slope is 3/5. Okay, or you can extract also using simple calculation. So you have 3x minus 8 equals 5y. Divide both sides by 1/5. So you have 3/5 of x minus 8/5 equals y. So this will be your slope. So but I've used this formula, okay, for easier calculation. So again, our slope now will be 3/5, which is equivalent also to that line we are trying to find passing through this point because they are parallel. Okay, so if they are parallel, again, parallel lines have the same slope. So using our calculator, still mode, we have 5, -3, and 1. Then you have 5 plus 1 for x sub 1 plus 1. And then y plus the slope. -3 plus the slope. So 3 plus, or 3 all over 5. -3 plus 3/5. Okay, and then 1. Then calculate it. So we have 1 all over 10 and -1 all over 6. 1 all over 10, -1 all over 6. So you have 1 all over 10 x minus 1 all over 6 y equals 1. Okay, so if you multiply this by 30, because they will meet at 30 the soonest, 10, 20, 30, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So you have 30 all over 10 would be 3x minus 30 all over 6 would be 5y equals 30. So 3x minus 5y equals 30, which happens to be the letter A. Alright, so that is our answer. Okay, that will be our answer for this problem number 7. Okay. For problem number 8, find the equation of the line passing through 8, -6 and perpendicular to 4x plus y equals 9. Okay? So, if the problem a while ago is that it's parallel. Notice that if we have perpendicular, that's the negative of the reciprocal of the perpendicular line. Okay? Their slopes are related in the negative of the reciprocal. So that if we have two lines perpendicular, this is like the relationship of their slopes. Okay? So if we have 4x plus y equals 9, we need to get the slope of that. Okay? So we need to get the slope of that. That's negative AB. So the negative would be negative A, 4 all over 1 equals -4. That's the first slope. Since it is perpendicular, what we are trying to find is perpendicular, we need to get the negative of the reciprocal of that. So M2 would be what? Oops, sorry. So M2 would be negative of 1 all over -4. Okay? So in other words, the slope becomes 1/4. Okay? So this is our slope, what we are trying to find. Okay? The point in 8 and 6, -6, that passes through 8 and 6 and is perpendicular to this line. So it has a slope of 1/4. So we need to get the slope. That's the important thing. Okay? If you just know the concepts. So you have 8 minus 6 and then 1. And then for the second line, we have 8 plus 1. Okay? Y sub x sub 1 plus 1. Okay? And then we have -6 plus the slope. Okay? Y sub 2 plus the slope, which is 1/4. Okay? And then 1. So if you get this, that's the equal sign. You have 1 all over 32 and -1 all over 8. So your x would be 1 all over 32 and y equals -1 all over 8. So we have 1 all over 32x minus 1 all over 8y equals 1. So dividing this or multiplying this both by 32 because they meet at 32, 8, 16, 54, 32. So you'll be having simply just x. Okay? And then 32 divided by 8 is 8, 16, 24, 32, 4 minus 4y equals 32. So that will be your equation of the line. X minus 4y equals 32, which is the letter A. Alright, are you enjoying this? Okay. So, yeah, I'm enjoying teaching this because it's really good. Okay. Yeah. So, let's try number 9. Alright, number 9. Find the equation of the straight line with a slope of 3 and y-intercept of 1. Again, if we have a y-intercept of 1, meaning the value of x is 0. So we have 0 and 1 for the point of y-intercept of 1. And then we have a slope of 3. So we now have a slope and a point. We can get the equation of the line. It's just simple as it is. So using still the same principle I have taught you a while ago. So you have 0, 1, and then 1 for the first line of this equation. So again, for the second line, x sub 2, so 0 plus 1, because that is our formula. X sub 2 plus 1. And then for y sub 2, okay, y sub 2 plus the slope. 1 plus, what is the slope? The 3. And then we have 1, again, for our constant. So it will produce value, so that's negative 3 for x, okay, and 1 for y. So we have negative 3 for x plus 1 for y equals 1. Okay? So using the choices, you can have negative 3x plus y equals 1 equals 0 minus 1. So we have to multiply it by negative 1. So you have 3x minus y, okay, plus 1 equals 0. 3x minus y plus 1. So 3x minus y plus 1 equals 0. The answer is still letter A. Alright. So that's how we solve it. Alright. So for the last problem, I hope you're enjoying this calculator techniques. For the last problem, number 10, find the equation of the plane. So we can also get the equation of the plane. Okay, given 3 points here. So, and the only catch is that we are going to use 3 equations, 3 unknowns for the mode 5. So, again, we are given 3 points. So, I'm going to use mode 5 still, but this time 3 equations. So, the same rule applies. 4, 1, 5. And of course, the d should be 1. And then we have 8, 9, 3. And still, the d should be 1. You have 2, negative 5, and negative 9, okay? And then 1. So, calculate the value of x. So, you have 31. Alright, I think, let me double check again the given. 415893, it should be 25, not negative. So, this would be positive 5. 25, negative 9, okay? So we just have to replace this by positive 5 because that is the original given. So let me just double check. We have 4, 1, 5, 1, 8, 9, 3, 1, 2, 5, negative 9, and 1. Again, that is positive 5. That's a typographical error. So we have what we call 26 all over 49 for the x. Let me just rewrite this, 26 all over 49. And again, for y, negative 15 all over 49. And for letter z, still a negative 8 all over 49. So that would be 26 all over 49 of x minus 15 all over 49 of y minus 8 all over 49 of z equals 1. Multiplying it all by 49, so you have 26x minus 15y minus 8z equals 49. So 26x minus 15. So I think that's letter D. Okay, the answer is letter D. So we have 26x minus 15y minus 8z and not letter A. So the answer is letter D. Never mind the word answer here. So the answer is letter D. Alright. So again, if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. To view more the calculator techniques, I'll be linking down below the calculator techniques playlist. So please make sure to see it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more videos about calculator techniques. So again, this is Engineer Abat. I hope you learned something from this video. See you again on the next video.